This is probably one of the most realistic horror games ever created. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and no, this is not like your traditional horror game like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatnot. This is something that actually happened. Many of you were probably alive when it did happen, or many of you have probably seen the HBO miniseries, which was one of the greatest of all time, covering the Chernobyl disaster and its aftermath, some of which is still going on to this day, and hopefully we never see something like this again. Well, this game is an incredible example of all the people who, of course, showed up to prevent the disaster from getting worse, and then of course were responsible for the cleanup. Welcome aboard to our first look at the full release of Chernobyl Liquidators. If you want to see more of this game or any other type of simulator / tycoon game or whatnot, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now, and let me know you're with me with a 1 down below in the comments section for all the heroes of Chernobyl, all the folks who of course stayed behind, and some of which who are entombed inside of the Chernobyl reactors and or building itself. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and take our first look at this release and enjoy the video.
Алло, Полесская? Да-да. Вы, значит, выезжаете на атомную станцию, там горит крыша третьего, четвертого блока.
Where did they bring him from?
There's been some fire at the power plant.
Get away. Right from the power plant. There's radiation.
All right, here we go. All right, we're going to start putting out some fires. So let's get to it then. Oh boy. This looks like hell. Wow.
Lieutenant, reporting as ordered. Grab the hose and help the guys from the staff block put out the fire in the rubble. Right away, Lieutenant.
All right, we got to start putting out some fires. Let's do it. Alright, so there'll be a few tutorial mission, or, well, I guess messages that pop up during this mission that try to tell us what to do. But we've already played this before on the channel during a demo a few years ago, and they've changed some things since then, but yet the initial part is still pretty much the same. We're here outside the exploded reactor hall, where radioactive debris is pretty much everywhere, and unfortunately for these guys, they don't really know it, but I'm sure they may suspect something. Alright, that first area is cleared up. Let's clear this area here. So all those guys over there are trying to work on putting out a massive section of the reactor hall wall that has collapsed from the explosion. And of course the reactor core has exposed itself, which is great. It's alright, boys, don't want to get you wet. The atmosphere here is outstanding, and it is already eerie, and knowing that we're standing pretty much in an area of death already is, I don't know, it's pretty substantial. It actually tugs on the heartstrings a little bit for all these people, especially the firefighters doing what they're just supposed to do, and always being heroes, always being the first ones in, and risking their lives, and many of which losing their lives for being here. Alright, there's one more fire over here, so let's hustle. Now, in this release version, it's still a little glitchy, and I've noticed some things actually kind of happening, so we'll be saving a lot, which will be a little annoying, but otherwise we'll have to restart some of these sections. And I certainly don't want to do that. So, as a fail-safe, we'll just kind of be saving after each mission objective complete, and that'll be that. There, all done. One more here. Wow. Damn. We're getting a call on the radio.
Lieutenant, the pressure in the hoses is dropping. Damn it! The water in the tankers has started to running low. Tisora, go as fast as you can and hook up the hydrant to truck number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We gotta hook up these trucks to the hydrants. That's hooking up ourselves first, I think. We want the other ones. But we can actually use that for water then. That's good. Here's where we want to be. Alright, blue to blue and red to red. Good to know that we can pull from the trucks, too. Job done. Let's take a look. No radiation poisoning so far. No real stress. Stamina and health are looking good. Alright, we're in good shape. Radio call.
Pressure's getting back to normal. Right. Listen up. Take your gear now and try to make your way up through the rubble of the wall.
To the turbine hall?
Yes. Another one's left of it.
Copy that.
And Vladimir, be careful.
Sure.
Oh, that's a death sentence. Alright, take the shovel and cutters from the fire truck. Alright. Let's go ahead and save here real quick. Sometimes the shovel doesn't appear in our inventory. We're going to need that. Good, it appeared. Alright, we're going up in there. That is graphite. Well, you want me to get closer to it? Oh. Wow, they want us to get that close to pick it up. Alright, we're going to drop off the graphite down here. Next to this guy, unfortunately. Alright, we got more fire to put out too.
Vladimir, what's the situation?
I've reached the top of the rubble. There's no way forward. I can't get through.
All right. So stop extinguishing from that position there.
Understood.
Okay. Now we're going to start putting out the fire from here. We're going up over the top. Let's check radiation. 15%. We do have iodine, but that only lasts for 5 seconds. So it must be for a very important part. We have bandages, first aid kit, chocolate as well. Alright, time to put out even more of the blaze. Whoa. The hell of an inferno. I want to be able to get up there. We're going to have to go past that, though. There we go. Uh-oh. That was weird. Ah, Vladimir died. Acute radiation sickness.
Agent Elastikov here. I'm taking over the firefighting operation. First things, all units of Pripyat need to make their way to the roof area of power unit number 3.
The unit from Chernobyl remains within the reach of the power unit 4.
Okay. Alright, so I think it's scripted that our men will die at different points throughout the game just to make it a very serious event showing that there was loss of life and or people being evacuated from the site for radiation sickness as they were here. Looks like we can't get up there and recover our man, so we're going in a different way. He's collapsed up there. We're going in this way. Now in this game there's lore and items hidden all around. We're going to purposely miss some of them so that way we can see more of the game, but there are KGB files and sometimes bandages that are out of the way that we might not need. Well, some survivors actually inside the building. Firefighter and what looks to be 2 technicians. And another firefighter there. My God, look at this mess. Ooh. Goes to show how massive this structure was, too. Okay, let's save just in case. Keep trucking. A little bit more to do. Alright, all done. Let's get back and disconnect. We gotta go quick. Perfect. Okay, we found our way through. Man, look at all this debris on the roof. This is hinting at a way through. And hidden items all around. Alright, flashlight on. I believe there's a Chernobyl file or a KGB file or something hidden on the other side here. We just have to come back later. But, can't go that way, so change of plans. We're going to find another way to the roof. Uh-oh. Alright. We're hanging in there. Alright, time for some parkour. Things are going to get real crazy. And we have to turn around and jump from this ladder before we even try that. I'm going to save right again. And again. And pretty much every jump. Whew, okay. So far, so good. That's not gonna work. Let's try the crowbar. Alright, baby, we're in. Oh yeah, Soviet strongman right there. His body's very weak right now, but he's able to do that, damn. Ooh. Well, that's a, oh boy, that's like a lot of gases. Clear. All right, we are in the reactor building. Wow. Another one down. You can see where he took his helmet off. That was the previous us, unfortunately. Some supplies in here. Maybe some more of those KGB files are around. Well, we're not going that way. Careful. All that beeping. There we go. Reactor hull 4. Probably a hidden item down there somewhere. And probably upstairs too.
And who are you? I'm Anatoly Sitnikov, the deputy chief engineer. And this is Vladimir Shugunov, the shift supervisor of the reactor department. What are you doing here? Shouldn't they have evacuated you?
Someone needs to assess the damage and evaluate the potential for further operation of the reactor.
Sweet Jesus, what operation? You guys should have shut down Unit 3 and 4 a long time ago. It's not that simple. First we have to figure out what the heck happened. What do you mean, what the heck happened? The entire wall of the power unit 4 has collapsed. Yes, but we don't know what's up with the reactor. Was there a fuel leak? Judging by the scale of destruction, it seems so. A serious one.
We need to make sure.
I can't help you with that. Better tell me how to get to the roof of the Unit 3.
If the elevator shaft was clear, you could try to head down to the lower floors and then use the maintenance ladders from the outside.
Thanks. I will try to go this way. Be careful. In some places, the radiation can be really high. Sure. Be careful too.
Oh. Something going on with the Soviet radio a little bit. Wow, that was a big O chain. Ah, it's a shortcut to get back to the ventilation area. So we can go back for documents if we need to. Alright. You know what this means. Oh boy. Wow, first try. Oh, hell no. All the alarms blaring. Oh my god. Parkour City. And that's why we saved. Fell off a ladder, that's what happens. So that explains exactly why we've been seemingly scumming the whole time. There we go. Game gets real picky about jumps like that, so that's kind of why you have to do that in this area. Uh-oh. Died. We died anyway. What the hell? Okay. He got to the top and then just died right there. I was completely disrespectful to that guy. Alright, looks like we need to get through this door some other way. Up we go. Perfect. All right, there we go. Oh no. That is the exposed reactor out there. Look at the light. Oh god. Oh. I'm gonna throw that the hell over the wall. There. Not much that'll do. Don't look directly into it, boys. Oh my god. That is absolutely terrifying. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps from that. That is crazy to know that that thing exists. Oh boy. Parkour City again. I don't think this scaffolding is going to last much longer. Oh my god. Should give myself more credit. These are pretty good jumps. Jesus. Portal to hell. Uh-oh. Oh. I guess we lived for this. Oh, wait. Well, not for long. We're going real slow. Leg injury. Splint should be used. Good for treating minor scrapes. I don't know if we have what we need to cure ourselves here. Let's see. Cigarettes, caffeine, vodka, iodine, chocolate, water, bandage, first aid kit. They recommended a splint, but I haven't found one. Could just be maybe a pretty bad sprain. Could improve, but we'll see. Okay. There's the red and white tower. We're going to need to find a hydrant, I think. Or not. I guess we're just bypassing it. Okay. Oh. A Geiger counter. Okay, apparently another character died. That's very awkward, their deaths like that. It's very touching that they do put in a memorial to those characters, but very awkward how they do it.
My dear, I hope this letter reaches you. I'm so worried. I haven't slept since yesterday. They are evacuating us. They say it just for a moment, say to grab only the most essential stuff. During this time, I won't be able to visit you. They claim it shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 days, and I'm afraid my heart's gonna break. It all happened so fast. When you left for work, we said goodbye, just like usual, just like always. Yesterday, after classes, I was closing up the classroom and, oh my God, it was such a beautiful day. The birds were singing, the sun, spring outside the window. We were supposed to go to the movies, do you remember? But then came Yevgeny. I will never forget his eyes. They were such sad. He said there was a contamination. I can feel it, that strange taste. And that it was on your shift, and as usual, you were the first to walk into the fire. My hero, my dear brave hero. You always used to say that if you want to save others, you can't just do it halfway. You have to do your best. I need to finish. They are taking us away. I don't know where. I just hope that we'll see each other soon. Lucia.
All right, here we are in the city of Pripyat just after the disaster. Well, that's interesting that they've started us out crouched. Looks like guys are around looking for, I guess, pockets of radiation with Geiger counters, or they're disinfecting things. Oh, yeah. Well, a little both, more than likely. So the evacuation has already taken place, it seems, here in the city. Boy, is it a pretty but yet eerie place. Alright, we're supposed to report to this lieutenant, I think? Let's chat.
Well, look who has graced us with their presence. What took you so long?
Well then, the driver is not from here. He messed up the quarters.
What the hell? Doesn't he have a map?
He said they didn't give it to him. The devil knows, maybe he traded it for vodka.
Oh, what a bloody mess we've got here. This chaos will kill us.
Surely. Comrade Lieutenant isn't cursing the Soviet authority?
Don't be a fool, Seryoja. You better get to work.
All right. What do we have on the agenda today?
We've got to do the buildings around the main yard. The usual, cleaning, ozonation, you know the drill.
Sure. Where should I start?
Start cleaning up the department store. Once you're done, radio me.
All right.
Oh, and one more thing. When around the guys, address me formally. You know how it goes. Buddies will be buddies, but appearances must be kept up.
Yes, sir, Comrade Lieutenant.
Da Tavarish Commandeer. Okay, so now we're on to a whole new aspect of the game. So before we were fighting fires, and now we're trying to, I guess, decontaminate this department store.
The equipment keeps breaking down. They say it's from radiation.
Alright then. Let's see, we have a IZS sprinkler, ICK brush, got a radio. Let's go ahead and start with the disinfection or decontamination. Let's start with that one first. Radio on 3. We got a, what was that called? A dosimeter, topographic map as well. Okay. Let's try the other thing. Ah, so then we can spray and brush. That's nice. Alright, all done.
The equipment keeps breaking down. They say it's from radiation.
Alright, back to the other side of the store now. Maybe there's a way in back here. Nope. Alright, we gotta go back inside.
The equipment keeps breaking down. They say it's from radiation.
How the hell are we gonna get in there? Ah, there was a door right there. Hidden in the corner. A much more serious power wash simulator for sure. Let's take a look at that map. Oh wow. No way. That's a lot of work. Must be some more green around then. Ectoplasm. That's what I was thinking when I saw this. Oh, vodka. Wow, lots of medical supplies. Power fluctuations. Oh, we have to go through the vent? Oh, whoa. Get back. Well, I think this helps us see where it is, and then we can avoid it. Otherwise, we'll probably likely die if we walk into that. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe. Well, that is all the time we have for our first look at one of the most horrific games I've ever seen, and it's really cool that they've really paid homage to all the heroes and responders and people who cleaned up to spend billions of dollars, even more money in rubles, to try to save the world, essentially, including the divers who went under Chernobyl. Perhaps that'll be a part of this game as well, but we will have to see it in our next episode. So if you'd like to see more of it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, buddy.